Cambodia's centuries-old tradition of masked dance was almost completely lost during the genocidal rule of the Khmer Rouge. But a small number of people have managed to keep the ancient art alive. Now they are passing it down to a new generation. The Khmer Rouge came to power in 1975 after a bloody 5-year civil war. During the communist group's rule, it opposed education and religion and banned Cambodia's traditional arts and written language. An estimated 1.7 million Cambodians were killed in the 4 years the Khmer Rouge was in power. The deaths were mostly caused by starvation, overwork, disease, execution, or torture. Among the victims were artists, writers, and dancers. Sun Riti's father and grandfather were both performers of the country's traditional dance, which is called Lakan Kaul. Study of the dance was banned in Cambodia during most of Sun Riti's childhood. In the Khmer Rouge, I was young, and they didn't teach people dance. Lakan Kaul was destroyed, he told the Reuters news agency. Sun Riti was finally able to start learning the dance once the Khmer Rouge was removed from power. He was 14 at the time. He is now 48 years old and leads one of the last remaining groups performing the dance. The group includes about 20 performers and students between the ages of 6 and 15. Sun Riti says the best way to help the tradition survive is by teaching the dance to new generations. I don't want Lakan Kaul to go extinct, he said. The traditional dance was recently identified by the United Nations as an art form that should be protected. The UN's Education, Science, and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO, added Lakan Kaul to its intangible cultural heritage list. Different kinds of the dance are performed in other nations in Southeast Asia as well. The dancers wear colorful painted masks that are made to look similar to characters from an ancient poem. The poem is called Ramayana. It tells the story of a prince who rescues his wife from a demon with help from an army of monkeys. People who study the dance recently rehearsed at a special theater at a Buddhist temple outside Cambodia's capital, Phnom Penh. Pum Pok said his 11-year-old son, Pum Meta, is learning the dance. I want to have my son trained to perform so that in the future we won't lose the ancient art, he said. Cambodia's Minister of Culture and Fine Arts, Furung Sakona, said the dance needs to be protected. She urged all people to get involved to help. Elderly performers are trying to preserve the dance, she told Reuters, but it is up to young people whether they agree or not to receive knowledge from the elders. Neighboring Thailand's version of the dance has not suffered the same problems. But dancers there also see the importance of bringing the art to a new generation of performers. In Thailand, the dance tradition is called Khon. It is based on royal history. Many Thai schools and universities now teach the dance. Mom Luang Pongsawa Sukhasvasti followed in his father's footsteps in making Khon masks. He started doing so at age 10. Now he is 67. He still makes dance masks by hand from his home in Thailand's Ayutthaya province, north of Bangkok. Pongsawa said each mask takes about a month to complete. He says he hopes the UNESCO listing will raise awareness of the issue. Teachers now must do more than teaching the dance. They need to help students understand the roots as well, to preserve it, he said. I'm Brian Lynn.